In Lambasa, Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani writes in his Travelogue of Fiji, "At 4:30 in the afternoon, a small Fiji airplane departed to carry us from Suva to Lambasa. Allah Ta'ala has blessed the islands of Fiji with an abundance of natural splendor. When viewed from above, the land appears as an endless tapestry of lush greenery and vibrant flower beds. Within moments, the aircraft crossed Taveuni Island and entered the airspace over the ocean. This region of the Pacific is dotted with small emerald green islets, and its beauty is further enhanced by the submerged coral reefs consisting of multicolored stones. Although these reefs are underwater, they sit much higher than the general depth of the sea, making them clearly visible through the crystalline water. These reefs also contain many precious stones, which are a vital element of Fiji's industry and trade, and their diverse colors appear scattered across the water. The view is particularly breathtaking during the low-altitude flight of the airplane. This aerial journey of approximately 40 minutes was extremely pleasant and interesting. Shortly after 5 o'clock, we landed at the small airport of Lambasa. This is the largest city on Vanuatu, Fiji's second-largest island. It is spelled Lambasa in English, but it is pronounced Lambasa. Indian residents often joke that the city is indeed Lambasa, quite long, as its length is significantly greater than its width. Surrounded by verdant hills, this city resembles Sylhet and Chittagong in Bangladesh. However, due to its much lower population, it is remarkably clean and spacious. In this very city is located the Madrasa Arabia Islamia, where I had been invited for the inauguration of the Dawra-e-Hadith. The Madrasa is situated within the courtyard of the city's beautiful central mosque. A religious school had already been running here under the auspices of the Lambasa Muslim League. A few years ago, Maulana Gufran Sahib, a graduate of Binori town, was invited. Allah Ta'ala utilized his services to lay the foundation for a formal madrasa. He then invited Maulana Jafar Sahib and Maulana Qamar-uz-Zaman Sahib from Bangladesh to organize high-quality education in Islamic sciences. MashaAllah, it was a joy to see that all three scholars are highly capable and qualified teachers. Despite extremely difficult circumstances, they have performed a commendable service by working hard with the children to equip them with quality religious education. The inauguration ceremony was held from Asr until Isha. Muslims from the region arrived in large numbers. From Asr to Maghrib, students' performances were presented. After Maghrib, the formal inauguration of the books took place. All the students recited the texts correctly. I then presented my discourse for about an hour and a half, which the audience listened to with great attention. Later, the locals mentioned that Lambasa had perhaps never witnessed such a large gathering of Muslims before. Highly educated individuals expressed that the lecture provided answers to many questions and doubts they had held for a long time. Since there is no complete institution for religious sciences in this region of the Pacific, the commencement of Dawra-e-Hadith here is a historic event. It is expected to bring great benefit to the Muslims of the region, insha'Allah. May Allah Ta'ala grant further progress to this madrasa and produce true servants of the faith. Ameen. Monday, January 10th, our hosts arranged visits to notable tourist attractions, including the international date line. We set out by road for Savusavu, located approximately 90 kilometers southeast of Lambasa. This route winds through breathtakingly lush mountains laden with mango, coconut, and pine trees. The weather was relatively cool, and light rain further enhanced the beauty. After a pleasant journey, we reached the coastal city of Savusavu, a major center for tourists in Fiji. We then traveled by a small plane to Taveuni Island, where the international date line is located. After a 15-minute flight, we reached Taveuni and traveled by car along the coast for quite a distance, until we finally reached the international date line.